So many of you are feeling overwhelmed and crushed and like this world is coming down upon you. And your attitude is how you deal with that. You can either deal with it in a positive manner or a negative manner. Your attitude really does control your success or your lack of your success. If your mindset or if you have a defeated attitude or a defeated perspective, you're probably never going to get to your goals. I mean, that makes sense, right? But if you're powerful in it, if you rise up above it, then you probably will. So, one of the examples that I give is you look around and you see some people that are just thriving, right? They are knocking the ball out of the park, whether that's at work, people that that you interact with, and others just kind of survive. And you know who I'm talking about. These people that are hitting the ball, seem to have boundless energy, right? They're involved in so many things and they excel at what they do. Now, honestly, deep down you want to hate them, but you also wish you were more like them. And why is that? They have the same amount of time in their days. They have probably some of the same challenges that face them as face you, but they have a different mindset. So if you look at it, maybe here's one way of also kind of getting into it is that the mindset you have today is like a person that's out in the middle of a lake. And let's say you don't have that mindset that is bulletproof. And what happens in your job, in your life, in just your everyday, you're just treading water. You're fighting to survive. You're fighting to keep your head above the water. And you're expending tons of energy because again, you just want to get through and just get some air and just survive. And here's the crazy part of this. Tomorrow, what do? You jump back in the same lake or the same pool and you go through the same thing again where you're just fighting deadlines, fighting people, fighting uh, just the status quo, and you're never getting ahead. So here's the deal, and this is why I show you this slide, is I can't teach you the methodology, the skills, the things that you need to know to to swim and break records, right? If all you're doing is just bobbing up and down in the water, if you're just surviving, I can't I can't get you to go to the next step, right?